In this video, we're going to be learning how to cut and sew this baby's wear from scratch to finish. If this is what you're interested in, please watch till the end. Stay tuned. So first, I'm going to be folding this into two. The one is going to be serving as my lining, and the other is going to be the front of the dress. Okay, so the two of them are going to be just for the front of this uh, the dress. Okay, so I'll be cutting with a neck width of 2.5 and a neck depth of 2.5. Okay, this is just for this baby's wear. So just 2.5, 2.5 for the neck width and neck depth. And you know that we are getting to the season. Okay, so it's very important for you to know how to sew, so you can even sew at home for your children this period, or for anybody in the spirit of giving. Okay, next I'm going to be cutting the shoulder measurement, and that's I'm cutting at 5 inches. So I marked at 5 inches, then I came down with ½ inch, that was for my shoulder slant. Then I marked my armhole at 5 inches as well. Okay, so look at my shoulder slant here. So I just slanted it a bit, and then this armhole curve is at 5 inches. I'll just make a little curve there, nothing too serious. Okay, so this is it. Don't forget that what I'm cutting, you saw how I folded it. This is just for the front. I will just show you how it comes out. Okay, so the next I'm going to be marking the chest. Children don't have bust, so I'll be marking the chest plus my sewing allowance. So I marked at 6.5, and then I also mark 6.5 here. This is because children don't really have any curve around their waist area. They are still developing. So next I'll be marking my blouse, or the half length. Okay, let's just call it the blouse length. Okay, so this is just I just marked at 9 inches. Okay, I'll go down by one more ½ inches. So I went down by ½ inches. This is so that I'll have ½ inch for the lower part for joining my gathers, and ½ inch for joining my shoulder. So that's why I marked 9.5. Okay, so this is just for the front. Just like I told you, I'll be facing it front to front, then I'll sew on it, and then sew these areas. Okay, and then I'll quickly mark the darts. I'll be marking 2 inches for the darts. Okay, so at 2 inches I'll mark and then notch it, so that when I'm sewing it, I'll know where the dart starts from. Okay, this is for the back. So for the back, I'll be marking my zip allowance. I'll be taking 1 inch for my zipper allowance. So I'll just mark 1 inch down from the top to the lower part. Don't forget that. So I'll quickly mark my neck width as well, my neck width of 2.5, and then my neck depth of 2.5 after my zipper allowance. Okay, I didn't just start measuring from that zipper allowance. So from that zipper, at that point, I'll be marking my shoulder, which is 5 inches. I'll quickly add ½ inch, then mark my armhole. So I just marked it at 5.5. I use ½ inch for my shoulder slant, and then that's it. So I'll come down by ½ inch for that point, and then I just slanted it straight away. So this is it. So I'll go ahead and mark the same chest measurement I marked for the front also at the back. I just marked my darts for the back as well, so I'll be marking 6.5 as well at this point. So that's it, and then I'll mark it here too. So this is how it is, very simple. So we have the front and the back. Now I'll cut it out now. So while I'm cutting this, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell, so every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay, so this is it. This is how it looks. Okay, so this is how it looks. So let's go back to the front. Now for the front, I will quickly stitch this up around just the neck area, then the armhole area, the two sides. Okay, I will stitch it up, then add my dart, then I'll show you. Now for the back, I cut out my line. The front, I used one as the facing, that's the lining, and that's why it's like this. So I just cut out the back for my lining, and look at my front. I notched all the sides after I had already sewn it. Now for the back, you can see how it looks. I put my dart, and then this is for the back. I didn't stitch the sides for the back. So for the front, I just turned it over so you can see how it looks, and this is how it looks. Okay, so now this back, I'm going to be adding my zipper. I'll just stitch it. I already have a video on how to attach your zipper, so I will just, after attaching the zipper, I will join this in. So I'll show you how to join this in now. So this is the front and this is the back, so I'll place the front so it can face the front of the back side. Okay, so I will now use this part that is already stitched up and then let the lining cover it so that I can run my stitches on top of it, and then I will pin this thing now so you see how it is. So I will run my stitch here and then all the way down to the armhole. Okay, so let me just do this with my pin so that it will be clearer. I'll just pin the whole of here down. So I'm just doing that carefully. I'm pinning the rest of it down. Don't forget the other front is already inside. Then I'll run my stitch that way and then it will come out looking something like this. So let me just run my stitch on the both sides and then come and show you how it looks. All right, before I join the sides and also join the lower part. Now this is how it looks when you have done exactly what I just showed you. It comes out so neatly and fine. Okay, so you can see the edges are smooth and fine. Now to join the lower end of this gown, I'll simply turn to the back and then open. I when I was sewing this zipper, okay, I just stitched the sides before that, but when I was sewing this zipper I stitched it without creating an allowance. Okay, but what I will do is that I will tear open the two ends of the zip. These two ends, I just tore them open so that I will take one side of these gathers till I will rotate it. I'll just run my stitches till I get to the other end. That's 360. Okay, I already have a video on how to make this. Kindly check it out. But this is very simple to understand. I'll just take one end of the gathers and then run it around till the other end, and this is how it looks. Now look at how it looks. So at this point now I just ran the stitches round, then I will join it. I will join these two ends together. Okay, I will start joining from where I want the zipper to stop, then I will sew it till the end before I will now sew this zipper on the remaining sides. Okay, I just hope that you understand what I'm saying. Okay, but I will just sew it up to this end, then run my stitches on this zipper. Okay, it's that simple. It's not even hard to do. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching.